Well, of course I would vote for myself. I think I'm the most qualified. I know I'm the most qualified for this position. What we don't want in Mount Vernon is for people to vote for their friends or for people that have other skill sets that don't apply in the controller's office. So I'm a, like, again, you've heard me say it. I'm a 30-year accountant. I'm finance 100%. That's pretty much all I think about. I know people think that I'm just a career politician, but I'm absolutely not. The council is a part-time job, and it tailors the job to the evening. So of the other candidates, Richard Thomas he's just a criminal, so he should not be running at all. I'm hoping he's thrown off the ballot. And the other contester is Derrickson Lawrence, who actually brought me into politics. When he writes articles, I'm up once again, finance 100%, degree in accounting, work for the biggest companies that you can be named. Half the time I don't understand what Derrickson is saying in his financial review, and I don't think anybody else understands. It just sounds like it's important, so he gets away with it. It just doesn't make any sense. He's always trying to be pompous around people, and it just does not work. It gets stale really fast. Matches burn out fast. Darren Morton is an excellent administrator. In City Hall, I can't imagine what City Hall would be without Morton in there, smoothing things out, working with people. Reverend Morton is excellent at doing the administration task, and that's what his skill set is. But he is not an accountant. So of all people, the folks that are running, we have a criminal. We have somebody who I don't believe can actually do the task of running that office. We're talking other than me. Derrickson, I don't believe, can actually do the task. I think he's going to try to overtalk the problem instead of rolling up his sleeves and getting it done. He doesn't seem like the type that actually does work. He just kind of talks it to death. So of all people, if it would be other than me, it would have to be Administrator Reverend Morton, who is at least smart enough to know that he is not an accountant, and he would have to hire the accountants to be able to come in to do the work. He could administer the office, but he's smart enough to know that I don't understand this high finance stuff to the point where you have to do the debits and credits and the journal entries and such. So I would say Morton, because he's smart enough to know what he doesn't know. But all in all, for this race, I have to say that we don't have the time or the availability, or we cannot afford to hire somebody that doesn't have the specific skill set of accountancy. Accounting is a science. It is not just some pass-by thing. You just can't hire your friend from high school that was a track star to be the accountant for the city, the head financial officer. So this election, even though I've made my selection, the person that we really need is really a roll-up-the-sleeves accountant that has the experience to run a financial organization when it is in need, right? Mount Vernon is not in good shape for our finances at this time. You need somebody that has done this work, that has worked with bonds, that understands finance, that can do the accounting, that has reconciled, that has done consolidations, that understands the financial markets. That is what we need 100%, and we need it on January 1st, 2022. So of all, I've made my selection, but of all, you need the most qualified to be the next controller, and I think that person is Marcus Griffith, without a doubt.